Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome to my channel and this video, which is about my experience taking ashwagandha for 6 months. So if that interests you, stay till the end to find out how I took it, what ashwagandha is, my overall experience, and just a few key points about this amazing Ayurvedic medicine. Now, before I dive into my journey, let's quickly cover a few key points about this amazing herb. Now, ashwagandha is a cortisol suppressor. What that basically does is that it could improve your testosterone levels, and this is where we get the big hype of a lot of fitness athletes getting into it recently. Why? Because cortisol tends to have an inverse correlation with testosterone. And while using many ways such as meditation, such as adequate sleep, such as herbal remedies like ashwagandha, you can improve your testosterone levels naturally. So yeah, there was a big hype about fitness influencers, individuals taking it, but overall it's been known to improve your mood, improve your stress levels, improve your sleep, and a bunch of other scientific proven benefits. Okay, but enough of facts and textbook stuff. I'm going to get into my experience now. So I took ashwagandha every day for about 6 months. Now I didn't take it continuously. You have to cycle when you're taking this herbal remedy. Why is that? Because you don't want your cortisol levels to always be suppressed, right? You don't want your body's cortisol level basically to get back into its natural state, right? So after about 7-8 weeks of taking it every single day. And when did I take it? I actually took it after my last meal. And the reason behind that was when I was looking it up, it's best to take it not with caffeine ingested substances, because caffeine reduces absorption, not just for ashwagandha, but for other supplements too. After my last meal, around 7 to 8, 9 o'clock, I always had ashwagandha. And I did notice that it improved my sleep. But the interesting thing is that the effect didn't hit me right away. It took me about 6-7 days, about a week or so. And one day I woke up and I was like, whoa, I feel a difference, a noticeable difference compared to a week ago where I didn't take ashwagandha. Now, the products that I used were just Now, I think it's called Now. It's like a brand from iHerb. I'll put the link in the description below. And another one is Nutrology. And they both have almost the same dose. One of them has a dosage of 450 milligrams and the other one has a dosage of 650 milligrams. The only difference is one of them has a black pepper blend. It's blended with black pepper, and I looked it up, and apparently it does help with the absorption of ashwagandha and reduces some side effects such as bloating. So the recommended dose, from what I understood, according to healthline.com, is between 250 to 500 milligrams. And of course, you have to consult with your doctor before using this. I have to mention this. This is just my personal experience. I don't have any health issues, any medical issues. So make sure you consult with your healthcare professional prior to taking this herb. So yeah, after week 6, week 7, I took a break and I did not use ashwagandha for about, I would say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then I got back into it. It's been 6 months so far. So when it comes to physical activity, the current supplements that I'm taking right now, aside from ashwagandha, are creatine, creatine monohydrate, 5 grams to 10 grams every day, a scoop and a half, because I'm 70 kilograms and I take about 7 to 10 grams every day. Aside from that, I take multivitamins and I take magnesium. So it's really hard to isolate the effect of ashwagandha itself, since I'm taking other supplements too. But I did notice that my physical performance did improve. But the most important thing about this herb is how it improved my stress and a state of flow, right? I was so relaxed. When I was driving, if there was something going on, an unexpected cyclist passing by, or something that you would normally be annoyed at, I would just be chill, and I feel like if I knew this, if I actually knew about this herb when I was in university, I would definitely take it as a method of coping with anxiety and stress. Now there's a double-edged sword with that, right? You don't want to get used to it, but again, if you can find proper ways instead of substance abuse, like using too much alcohol, especially when you're in university, right? And you're bombarded with assignments and anxiety, you know. For me, it was working out. My method was to go to the gym, exercise. That was my way of reducing stress. But again, like I think using ashwagandha would be another amazing thing, in my opinion, to lower your stress levels when you have final exams, when you have assignments, when you're gonna go meet your prof and you're stressed about it. Or even if you have a like stress promoting job. We live in a stress promoting society, and finding natural ways to lower your stress levels, chronic stress levels, right? Chronic stress is like, oof, it's one of the things we deal with every day, right? It's important to mention that apparently with ashwagandha, since it's an adaptogen, the effects are different. So if I feel like this when I'm taking the herbal remedy, for another individual might feel different. It's exactly like caffeine in a way. Like some people react more to caffeine because of the receptors in their bodies. You know? So keep that in mind if you use ashwagandha and you feel like you are not achieving the benefits from it. It could be because you're taking it at the wrong time, maybe. Maybe it's better for you to like switch the timing of it, or maybe not take it with a specific kind of other like vitamin that you're taking, or perhaps that your like receptors are just like not used to this adaptogen. But overall, I would have to say that I had an amazing experience. I wish I started taking ashwagandha years ago. I'm gonna keep taking it. I don't want to be super used to it, so I'm gonna keep cycling off, maybe more than just like 2-3 weeks. I'll cycle off for 2-3 months and then I'll go back into it. There's also other substances like tonkaroli that do have similar effects, but so far I'm sticking to ashwagandha because I've had an amazing experience. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've taken this and how your experience was, and if you start taking it, also let me know how you feel. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and catch you till the next one.